All right. For the third time, is how to create quick, impromptu streaming content on YouTube and why you should too. So, I've been trying to find a workflow for creating videos. I have all kinds of ideas, but the time it takes to record and edit a video is too much. And so, this is a way to basically just press start streaming in OBS and go live and say something like I am now to make this video. It's not going to be edited. It's all streaming live. I'm not recording anything locally. I don't have to do any editing. There's some minimal editing you can do in YouTube, but I'm just using OBS free software. And this is Figma free software. And these are the general steps. You want to set up the stream in YouTube, press the start stream button in OBS, and you're live. You can share your screen, your camera. You can do all kinds of stuff with OBS, creating these scenes and these inputs. You can even stream like music and stuff, but
who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters! It's potentially gonna get you copyright strikes, so you gotta be careful with that. Anyway, so these are the general steps to do it, and I've run into some issues, so here are maybe some of the issues that I've run into. Basically, if you don't stop the YouTube stream, it'll append the next stream. Well, that's kind of two things. Like, all right, you have to stop the stream in order for it to become a actual live stream. Like it does this conversion process after you stop it, and you can restart it and restart the same stream. So if you like pause in OBS, stop streaming, you can start streaming again. I mean, I would say figuring out all the nuances of how these things work is just, it's a pain in the butt, and you just got to do it, and you can't really even, like, writing them down is kind of useless. But I'll do it anyway. You can restart the same stream. Well, what was the problem I was having? Oh, so I'm trying to figure out this workflow where I can just create a quick story. And what I did was I created one, and I forgot to stop it in YouTube. And so then I created another one, but it didn't create two streams because it appends the second stream to the first stream. I'd have to go in and edit it down. I had basically two little stories baked into one. And so you just always stop the stream when you're done. And I was adding all the details, like, you know, the title and the description of the video. I was adding it after the fact. I think it's probably setting up a new one and adding all that stuff beforehand. I've had to restart this thing several times, so, you know, if you mess up and you want to start it over, you kind of have to stop the stream, go in and delete it, find the video, and go to your channel's content, find the live video, and delete it. So right now, I don't think this live is going to show up. Oh, no, it is. Okay, it's showing live here. Live now. That's cool. Can you have more than one live? No? I don't know. So I guess I'll do it. This is not exactly what I had in mind, but learning as I go. If you like this video, subscribe, join the Discord for more. I need to have the whole Discord and kind of like channel branding set up and ready to go so that when I don't know if I can do it in OBS, like to do a lead-in video where I can play a little video before I start streaming. It'd be useful to set up, and I think it's just one of these like VLC. I've had problems with VLC lately. Could probably just play the video with Chrome and do a browser capture or something like that. Anyway, I'll have to play around with that, but we're going to stop this for now. Okay, so I think I've restarted my stream. Not sure. I need my headphones. This is lagging so much. This is a way to basically just press. Why is? Oh, because it's not live. So okay, much. Click live. There we go. This is a way to basically just press. Why is? Oh, because it's not live. So okay, much. Click live. All right. Maybe it wasn't so laggy. This thing can get out of sync, where it doesn't do that on Twitch, so it gets confusing. But okay, so I believe I've restarted my stream, and because what I wanted to add on here is just to show you an example of what I was talking about earlier of the whole, maybe I'll try and edit this down real quick. Let's see how this works. It's probably going to be a shit show. So this was firstly a video supposed to be about, I had a Discord pop up right here about accepting the terms of service and policy updates. And it was just kind of this, you know, moment where I was like, all right, let's talk about this whole thing. Because it's always frustrating and just weird. It's like they make you accept their legal terms and nobody reads them, and every software company has them. And so it's wild. Now, it could be because I have OBS running and I'm streaming and all this other stuff, but it won't even load the video. So my chances of trimming down this live stream and the YouTube Studio video editor, I've had very little luck with this thing. I don't think anyone uses it. It's just one of those, like, it's kind of frustrating to have to make all these decisions about what to do. But okay, so if we go back to channel content, this video was only like, I don't know, 5 minutes long or so. And then I tried to go live with a second video, which is actually a really cool, like 13 minutes of this 19 minutes is the second half of it. And I was explaining all kinds of stuff about the Discord and me trying to make a mastermind community. And I was kind of flowing and feeling it. And so now 13 minutes of this is got the wrong title, and it's kind of like it was appended to the end of this video. And it's kind of unfortunate. I don't know if I have the effort to download this thing and try and edit it down in a different program. I think that's kind of a mistake. I could just get a view. If I wanted to share with somebody, I could like link to it starting at a certain time point. But yeah, anyway, managing each video in the stream seems to be kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm going to practice doing this again and trying to streamline the whole process. So the idea is to create decent video content. And this I didn't really talk about as much in this video, which I had meant to, and now I can because should be adding on to it here. The reason for creating this quick impromptu streaming content is because you don't have to edit it down. And so if you're in the flow working on something and you get an idea and you want to make a video about it, but you don't have time to like stop and make a YouTube video. Like, you know, sometimes my son has left the room so I can talk about my smoking habit. Sometimes I smoke, and sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. And it's, I don't know, not really sure how to talk to my son about that. We'll have to figure that one out. But I have a lot of ideas, and that's funny. If anyone wants to join my Discord, there should be a link in my channel somewhere. But yeah, the cool video I was talking about all these companies. This program that you're seeing here is Figma, which is this one here. It's was sort of valued at $20 billion. That video I was showing, that live stream I did, I went through, talked a lot about these companies and kind of a lot of different things. But I need to organize all this into kind of a coherent message and edit it and make it look a little bit nicer instead of being just kind of a collection of random ideas. Be like, this is what I'm interested in. I think there's a lot of B's and T's to be made, which should be self-evidently, worthy. And, well, yeah, so to create quick content. Well, I guess what I would say that I need to... this is one video that I could make and talk about this subject. And if I stayed on topic and made the title something along the lines, then it could work really well. But if I start getting off topic and talking about everything, it works less well. I think there is some room for like a little bit of self-promo at the beginning or end of a very focused video. But what you want with these, you want to create videos for the long term. That means like creating the title and the descriptions so that when people are searching for certain things, you show up in the search results. And trying to create, you know, helpful content that people are going to find. So using like common, you know, whether if you're using a program like OBS, you know, talking about OBS, putting OBS in your description, you know, is going to get you potentially, you know, better algorithm. And so, but yeah, creating these ideas quickly and then clicking stream and being able to just explain an idea. You can go to web pages. You can, you know, do Google image searches. That's a great image. Somebody's got to get Biden smoking, right? Biden smoking. I'm sure Google Images. What's he smoking? It is AI. Nice. Biden smokes weed. Well, yeah. So you can. The point was you can do a lot of quick impromptu content without editing it, but staying on topic and creating quick content is not easy. It's not going to be easy to create decent quality videos. I'm not even sure like what a good test is for, or a good like benchmark. How do I aim for? Why do I hear? Hold on a second. What are you doing? You're listening to me? I didn't think you were here. How long have you been listening to me? Were you here when I was talking about you not being here and being able to talk about something? I thought you had left, so I was talking about something I didn't want you to hear about, and now I see that you're on the stairs, like, listening to me anyway. Did you hear me talking about all that? Yes or no? All right, well, that's called eavesdropping. It's like listening when you know you shouldn't be listening. You should excuse yourself or be like, hey, Dad, by the way, I'm still here. Okay? That's the right thing to do. You can't just, like, sneak around. What did you hear me talking about? Come here, right now.
That's how you do stuff on YouTube and stuff. That's all.
Elijah. All right. Whatever. Go upstairs. Leave me alone. Certain things I haven't addressed with them yet, and that was my mistake for talking about things that I didn't want to have to talk about with Elijah, because I try and keep it away from them. Try not to smoke in their face, and well, I don't think they've ever saw me doing it. I don't think they really understand what it. There's no way they could possibly understand what that is or what it means or like how it affects me or whatever. Anyway, so that is 9 more minutes. Down here, can you? Oh, I think my image is cutting it off. Down here on OBS, it says 9 minutes and 32 seconds, but this was added to the first one, so it should be longer than that. I'm going to stop this, see what it looks like on the